Do you actually want a relationship, or is Valentine's Day just approaching? At the beginning of the year, as I was reflecting on 2025 and how I wanted my 2026 to feel like, I told myself I wasn't going to seek a romantic relationship this year. Mainly because there are other areas in my life that I really want to focus on before thinking about a partner. Career, personal growth, even my passions, content included. It's been a year since my last long-term relationship ended, and I'm still amazed by how fast time passes. Especially when it was one of those breakups that completely destroys you and shatters your heart into pieces. It took me a while to get my spark back, but I can say that I came out of it beautifully. But despite the promise I made to myself, I've been thinking about love and relationships over the past 2 weeks. I know as humans we're wired for connection and community, but I can't help suddenly wanting someone to share my life with. You know, I see romantic partners as company, two individuals choosing to share a life and navigate through it together. It's a bit silly because the thing that I'm craving for the most is what one would consider mundane. Sitting on a bench in the park and feeling the fresh air gently touching our faces while talking about life, eating a delicious meal together, the kind that completely fills the room with, a cozy homemade scent, and it's gonna be delicious. Or those late night conversations where you get super philosophical about everything and you just allow yourself to be completely vulnerable with the other person. So here I am, usually at night, thinking about love. And then the inevitable question arises: do I actually want a relationship, or is Valentine's Day just approaching? Do I actually want a relationship, or are those cute videos on social media of couples together just hitting harder lately? Do I want a relationship, or is it something entirely different? I'd say I'm open for it, but I don't want it right now. The truth is, love just happens. It's not like you can control it, or it's not like you can plan it in advance, If I'm being completely honest, it would feel very inconvenient for me at the moment, not because of the time, effort, or commitment that love requires. I really dislike the narrative of people who avoid love because it's inconvenient or because it's too much. But for me, it's because I'm still learning to prioritize myself while being in a relationship. I remember my first relationship, I was always prioritizing the other person, always putting the other person first. I was adapting to his needs, his convenience, and his availability. So when I say it would be inconvenient for me, what I really mean is I want to love and be loved by someone, yes, but it's not my main focus this year. Does that stop the spontaneous desire to be in a relationship? No. Sometimes I just want to hug someone, be with them, beg for him, or do all the things that make someone feel loved, but he doesn't exist. Not yet. So if you're like me and you're currently questioning this yourself, I think our answer can really change depending on many factors. But something I learned at the ripe age of 24 is that love is a decision, it's a choice. But for me right now, it feels more like a matter of prioritization. Yes, I still want to cuddle and just know that my special someone is around. Sometimes you just want company and someone to share your silliness with, someone to be weird with. And while I agree that we should feel comfortable with ourselves, with our own company, even though that sometimes turns into loneliness, let's not lie to ourselves, because it's not the same. And don't even get me started with you can get that from your friends, you can get love from your friends, you can get encouragement or support from your friends, because you and I both know that's not the same either. Love exists everywhere, yes. It exists in friendship and romance, family, pets, and within ourselves, but each kind of love is very different. And honestly, I think one of the worst things we've done as humans is try to categorize it, define it, and make love tangible. In the end, maybe it is social media pushing those couple videos or seeing those happy couples at cafés while I sip my matcha and I'm just thinking about life. Maybe it's because I've been single for a year now and society's quiet but persistent expectations of getting married in your 20s keep going. What's with that? I've seen at least 10 couples get engaged within the past month. what? I am really not sure what I'm saying anymore, but I guess what I wanted, this is more of like a brain dump. As I continue to focus on myself and still reframe the idea of what love means to me, I trust that I'll be okay, and I'll trust that you'll be okay too. Just remember that you are love, and you are the love you see in the world, and you create that love. I know this isn't what you want to hear, it's not what I want to hear either, but it's not a lie. Thank you for watching, and you got this. I hope you have a nice day. Bye!